Welcome back to another episode of Amazing Journey 3, Ender Game. So, I completed this maze, and after I exited the maze, it opened another path for me. Goodbye, exit. Someday you should enter with courage. That someday is today, because we are moving on in our adventure, guys. These are mine? I think this is like a glitched area. Boing, boing, boing. And you'll notice, these are the areas where we could not go before because of the invisible pathway around the pathway. I didn't say that right. Boing, boing, boing. Now I'm up here. So I'm back on the first level now, on a new path. I set up a telephone line in the maze. I wonder if that's controversial. That is very controversial. You should be canceled on Twitter, Maze Man. This is my secret hobby, the old vehicle collection. Rusty the horse. He doesn't look... Wait, no. Wait. No. Nah. Exit. The maze man is crapping us out. We are sliding down his rectum and out the... There we go. Colon, not rectum, whatever. Mine carts, but I already got one, so I'm good. Detour. Eastbound travelers must continue on foot. Oh, it seems like we've got another maze, baby. Ooh, I like that. I like that effect. The sun suddenly turns black. Well, here we are. No objectives, no missions, no anything. Just jump right into the maze, baby. Oh, yes. This maze may be no strings attached, but there are still treasures in here that you gotta collect. Sneak around here, there's red dye and an apple. Huh, interesting. Blue and red. Oh boy. Blue door guard says, one of these doors sends you further into the maze, but beware, the other door leads you to certain doom. Red door guard says, hey, it's my turn to give the instructions. Word, you did it last time. Blue door guard says, I did? I must have forgotten. It's been so long since we took over from those other guards. All right, go ahead. Thank you. So, where did he leave off? Oh, right. Certain doom. To find the correct exit, you may ask us a question, but only one question, and to only one of us. That's the rule. The rules also state that one of us always tells the truth while the other one lies. Yes, it's one of those puzzles. Wait, if one of us always lies, then how is it that we are both always able to provide the correct instructions whenever a foolish adventurer wanders by? I don't think we're following the proper procedure. You're right. We need a third party present to provide all the instructions. Maybe we should have kept one of the previous door guards alive. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Oh well, live and learn. Yeah, so if you want to pass, just take the lever and guess. That's about as good as trying to solve these kinds of puzzles anyway. That's Labyrinth, I believe, that's referencing. And I am going to pick this one. Woo, boy! You can always head back up whenever you want. Climbing's easy. I do it all the time, but you can always choose to go down. So, come on, which way, up or down? That's definitely a Labyrinth reference. Whoop! Down we go. You chose down? Hi there. Why, hello! Looks like someone has made their way into my lair. That hasn't happened in a long, long time. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat you or anything. I'm only there to help those who failed that guessing game on the surface. Those games are silly, if you ask me. Please don't mind the signs. A gal's got to do something for fun when she's stuck at the bottom of the pit, waiting for company. Well, if you would like to get back to the surface, just take this lever and use it to enter that room right over there. Also, feel free to take the parting gift in there as well to make up for any trouble. Take care and good luck. So go ahead, slam that lever onto that wall, and we have a diamond. Helpful warp to the surface. Why, thank you. So as far as I can remember, this is the only diamond in the game that you have to get correct the first time in order to collect. Because if you go through the red door, I believe, the first time, then you can't get into that spider cave. Oh, great. Oh, this guy. Okay, let me just, grab it. Go, 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 go! Wow, we already stopped? Mason is his name. Maze of Perseverance. Oh, I can persevere alright. Ah, gotta squeeze my chubby body in here. Ugh. Oh boy, it's about to get even more intense. Come on now. Anytime now. Yep. I'm just gonna do a little ASMR whispering right here. Sliding along pathways. Can be kind of fun. But in this case, it can be very difficult. But if you persevere, there is a high reward. A highly helpful reward that is waiting for you. Hello there, Mason. Would you mind cutting down these shrubs for me so I don't have to endure this anymore? We can't always reach our goals right away. Sometimes it just takes a little persistence and a little patience. Boom. You know, I've really never liked the phrase, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again expecting different results. Because, see, the men and women of this world that have achieved big things, they got there by doing the same thing over and over again, day after day. They lived their life, they did their job, they made money and whatnot. They kept trying even though they failed. Looks like we got a storm going on here, too. I'm seeing the light flash. But sometimes you'll get storms in your lives, guys. That's just a part of life. Mason, what on earth are you doing running around like a chicken with its freaking head cut off? By the time you're done reaching your goal, you're almost sorry that the perseverance part of it is over. Just like I'm sorry now that I'm exiting this maze. Just kidding. I'm done with that. I'm out of there. Boom. Maze of Perseverance, you have been persevered through. Go ahead and just grab that. Pea soup. That doesn't really give me too much excitement about eating whatever it is. It feels so strange to be doing one of these mazes without a guide or objectives. It's like, this is how you know that you're getting into the end game here. Safe room, good. Oh, hi there. You are hungry. You got a little bit of an underbite there, whatever. You're not opening your mouth all the way, dude. You can't chew like this. It's like opening your mouth to whistle, expecting it to be enough to take a bite. I don't know. Looking for treasure? I'm gonna have to. I can't spoil this, guys. You're gonna have to check this out yourself. That is the most perfect thing that anyone has ever created. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth, bro. There you go. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Bet you're a real pleasure at the dentist. They probably have to wear metal gloves so you don't bite their freaking fingers. Groundkeeper shed. Keep out! I don't think so. I think I'm gonna grab the stew of indeterminate ingredients. And I'm just gonna sneak around, look in these windows. Ah! Hello? Is anyone home? Mrs. Porky's. Is that supposed to be like Mrs. Voorhees? Ah, hello. I'm Mrs. Porky's, an old friend of the Hedge Maze groundskeeper. He hasn't passed by in some time. I wonder how he's doing. He must be one of those adventurers I hear about every so often. Please make yourself at home. I would make you some tea or coffee, but I was in a bit of an accident recently. My son Mason takes care of me now, but I have not seen him lately either. Yes, Jason Mason. That is a nightmare. Or Camp Nightmare. I get my horror franchises mixed up because I'm too afraid to watch horror movies. I forgot what it's from. It's from the summer camp thing. I do hear him every so often, hunting for his next meal. My Mason is a hungry boy. He'll eat whoever and whatever he can get his hands on. He is a growing boy, after all. I'm afraid he might be eating too much, though. Could you be a dear and bring him home? It's going to be tricky finding him. He likes to hunt in different locations at different times of the day. Look for the hunting guide he left behind to get an idea of where he's hanging out. You'll have to find him when he's nearby, and I know he's nearby when he's on his break. Just use that hunting guide of his, and you'll be fine. Step 1. Hunt only where is skull effigy. Step 2. Follow hunting times on next page. Step 3. Say hi to mommy. I love mommy. Alright, breakfast, 4 a.m. begin on the east side. Lunch begin around south side. Break, take a break. East upon near home is nice. So that's when you gotta get him. You gotta go... There's like there's a skull effigy that's like right near here that he pops up at, and it is not that time of day right now. What time is it? How do you even read one of these clocks? I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that. I'm actually going to sleep in this bed because I think that will put me on his trail faster. Oh, he is here. Psst. Break! Oh, no! Follow me, follow me. Let's go, Mason. Come on. You've been a bad boy. And now, you've got to see your mother so she can punish you. Mama? Or not. Pellucid Pond. I'm not sure what that means. It's probably a reference to the movies, but like I said, I'm not a connoisseur of horror, so I would not know. So, now that Mason has been rendered harmless by his doting mother, we are going to continue to look for treasure without running into, hopefully not running into any more creatures that might be on their way to stop us. But we are going to run into plenty of dead ends that are eager to stop us, so we'll have to face those. There's an emerald. I believe that's the first one for this maze. Alright, another emerald right over here. Red dye, blinky. No, I do not want that pufferfish. Dialogue box. Who is this lovely fellow? I'm painting the tulips red. I dare not stop or waste a drop. The paint, it must be spread. The master likes them red. If he saw white instead, he'd raise his voice and I would very likely lose my head. Since that is what I dread, I am painting the tulips red. I'm painting the tulips red. Oh, I'm painting the tulips. Uh-oh. I don't have any more red. Please find some in my stead, for I must always watch the tulips, that's what Master said. So, please, just go ahead and find me some red. The Queen of Hearts is indeed a jerk. Or, well, in this case, king, I guess. Color Infuser 2000. I wish I had one of those. Now, this chest is unlocked, and I got a diamond and some meatloaf. Which is the better treasure, though? That's the question. So if you sneak around here, that is the final gold ingot. No, it's not. Alright, so now I'm going to head over here. I am back by that save station. I have not gone in this direction yet. There's a diamond, and there's sheep stew, but this is not open. So, I'm going to have to explore a little bit more. What do we got? Yes, gate lever. Can be placed on a block of iron. Good. And there is the final gold ingot. I think I missed the emerald. I'm going to have to go back and look for it. That's interesting. I don't remember the emeralds being super hard to find in this maze. I must have just, like, missed a pathway somehow. Alright, so I finally found this emerald. I had to go all the way back near where the Perseverance maze is. It was way near the beginning. I thought I remember that all three were by Mason's house, but I was incorrect on that. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to that area and stick that lever on that wall and we'll be good to go. Alright, so, gate lever. Ooh, I'm glad to be out of there. Welcome to the Hedge Maze gift shop. Banners of the door cards. Postcards, buy one, get one. No, thank you. I have had enough of this maze for one night. Turn the lights. Ooh, that creeper plant over there disappeared. Hi there. Words. Bad company invade our dark home. We move to other worlds in secret. Stop bad company. Look at that tree. That is a massive structure. Adventurers. Could it be? Adventurers! Ooh, look at that. Even this mine is a maze. Oh, where could we be going? I wonder. Please read the contents of this chest. Professor Clark writes, Adventurers! If you are here reading this, then I have successfully managed to manipulate this contraption you see here to transport any adventurers from the bridge above to this location. Also, yes, I am alive. If you've been keeping track, then you will recall that I fell into a pit on that other world and severely injured myself. While in that pit, I wrote what I thought were my final words in a journal, but after that I blacked out, or at least I think I did. I don't remember what happened during my final moments. When I came to, I found myself inside this infernal building, the very one you're headed towards, in a dark room unlike any other place I've seen or been to. This room I found myself in looked technologically advanced and so foreign to me that it would be insufficient to call it otherworldly. And I'm still here, at least for now. I have been thinking about my friends, Eddie and Rusty, very much. I will always regret not telling them about the true nature of our journey, but what could I have done? I think it's supposed to be said there. What could I have said? Oh, Eddie, Rusty, you know this adventure we're in the middle of? The one that involves traveling through mostly uncharted, potentially dangerous lands for research purposes? Yes, it has led us into the middle of some madman's sick game. And now, we all find ourselves trapped in the land where it all began to find the man behind the curtains and bring the real game to a close. Just in case you haven't figured it out yourself, aliens are definitely not involved in any of this. No, the mind behind all of this is somewhere in this building I'm trapped in. Adventurers, if you're asking how I could possibly know the details of certain events that I wasn't present for, the answer lies in the room I woke up in. Literally, this dark room is full of answers. There are, well, sources of information that I can tap into, including surveillance data of all the locations we have visited on our journey. I know what has happened here, more or less, but it's difficult for me to explain. I think the best way for you to understand is to complete the journey you're on and find it for yourself. You'll have to get through the next few mazes on your own and hope the signs and guides the company has set up are sufficient. I wish I could give you more details on what's to come, but right now I am preoccupied with finding my friends. At this point, I don't think you need help anyway. I believe in you, adventurers. Finish the next set of mazes and confront the one who has set these events in motion. Put an end to this game already. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how to exit this cave and return topside, then read on. Just place the key you found somewhere along the bottom left side of the chest you found it in. Yes, I learned this trick from reading up on Dr. Gauss. Use a minecart to return. Clark Department. Ooh, okay. Oh, that is cool. We are in the middle of a rainstorm, baby. Omni-purpose departments. What an entrance. So if you go over here, there's a missing button on that elevator. Keep that in mind for later. That is such an amazing bad guy lair. Especially with the storm happening. It just looks so cool. I'm going to be done for this episode. I will see you guys next time. Bye.